It's going to be
Welcome back to another video. Yeah.
This is just
This is
one
the
of those
Creative Fighter
things.
Boxing Show, the CFB. This is Chuck Norris versus Van Dam. 12-round championship fight. Created by OG Circle
Todd,
Game.
this is
I
well
know what y'all want to
anticipated. I'm
see. I
so
got the
looking forward
squabs
to
for
this
you, man.
battle. These two
Woo.
are
The
really
real
up for
American
it. You know
hero,
what?
Texas
Nobody
Ranger,
moves ever
Chuck
lose.
Norris, Delta Force. You know the vibes. Versus Jean-Claude Van Damme. Thanks all for the new subscribers. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here go Chuck Norris. It's a bad mother jumper right here. Definitely a real American hero. Going against Jean-Claude Van Damme, one of the best action heroes. These are two of the best action heroes in movie cinema right here. One of the who would, what if they fought right here is happening for you on the CFB, only on YouTube. Brought to you by OG Circle Game. I can't say it enough. Cash App in the description, $ Big Seminole, OG Status Clothing at spring.com or springt.com. However you are able to access the website. The store is OG Status. Get your gear there. Man, let's get ready to get this fight in, man.
Wearing the light orange trunks trimmed with orange.
Van Dam. That's the only time you can say that and it's not a curse.
You couldn't buy a
Chuck
seat in this
Norris,
place. You'd be very lucky if you're
Van Dam.
ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
Let's get it on.
Now they've got to walk the walk. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Do you believe what we're seeing? He blocks the uppercut. Good defense there with that left hook. Good defense blocking the right jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here we go, it's round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
straight right just misses. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Both men step back for just a moment. Can't find a home for that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
These two were made for each other. Punch, counter-punch. Did a nice job blocking the right jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Threw the uppercut but did not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The perfect counter lands. Missing with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Hook misses. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that. And there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can't land the jab there. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which fighter will say no loss? Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan. On to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You'd like to see more jabs. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Throws the jab but does not score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
It's no secret.
comes round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The perfect counter lands. Counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Nope.
Man, I'm going Chuck Norris on this one. Also, not only like, share, subscribe. If you are subscribed, hit the notification so you know when the new videos are uploaded. Because, like I said, the lines are just interaction for the subscribers. Pumping these videos out, you know, just continuous. So put your notifications on so you know when the videos are uploaded and you can access, you know, the fight. So, you know, you could be like, oh, I seen the short, video uploaded, you know, let me go check it out. But, you know, if you subscribe, get your notifications on, thank you very much. Cash App in the description, $ Big Seminole, created by the Boxing Show, brought to you, presented by OG Circle Game, only here on YouTube. Have a good one. Peace.
Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got... And we enter the night. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. Good defense on the right uppercut. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab doesn't find a home. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They both want a highlight reel knockout. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was... It's round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons. And that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Stamina is off the charts. Through the hook, didn't land. Has to be careful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about... And there's the bell for round 11. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Through the hook, didn't land. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That hook was off target. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start. There's the bell for round 12. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Just missed with that hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. Is he gonna punch himself out though? Nice counter. That counter shot lands. The jab can't find. Hold that thought! And they got caught! This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As you know, in boxing, the judging can go all over the place, and that's kind of what we got here, a split decision victory.
A split decision, I've enjoyed that. I actually forgot the round.
All right, so Chuck Norris wins the fight. That's what I kind of basically predicted. He is on a tear here on the CFB. Hope you enjoyed the fight, and the video is the card. Basically, unanimous decision. You already have to look at too long. They both threw 800 apiece, but Chuck landed way more. And good low stamina, he still won. So thank you for watching the video. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Make sure to put your notifications on. And until next time, peace.